Hey, hello, hello. Is it working now? Okay, the name is cooked. I have to set it up after this. There's some issues with the names. Stream doesn't look great. Doesn't look great, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is. We rock with it now. Then we'll check if it works or not. Let me just. I feel like it does, right? It shows I'm live over here, but they did it. Am I only going live on Ep.3? No. Okay, it is working. All right. Should I edit it now or YouTube? Yeah, because the name is misleading actually. I've gotta delete the other live that which I just came in and just said absolute. I've gotta mute the music too. Let's just rock with this now, and then I'll upload the what do you call it? What do you call it? I forgot. The thumbnail. Yeah, the thumbnail. Upload it after. I've got to turn down the music because last time I think the stream stopped just because of that. Anyway, welcome back to my channel once again, once more this day. I have a new drawing for y'all today, tonight, and today evening. Yep, I've got a new drawing for y'all. Like, I think the last drawing that I did was pretty good. I actually posted it in one day actually. So kudos to me, I guess. That was pretty quick from me, and I'm really proud of that. So I've got to maintain that tempo. Actually, I gotta maintain that tempo. I mean, I gotta keep that quickness, the quirkness, with me, so that I can make more art and put it out pretty quickly, so that you guys can see it. Yep. I will just. Okay, enough yapping. Let's just straight up get right into it. Let me just shut up. What am I doing? Can you? Sorry. Thank you. Okay. I don't see anyone. Did I fall off? Okay. Let me let's just start. Okay, I'm taking a like a pastel brush. Oh, and then I'm gonna bump up the size to 25. That's what I rock with. So that helps me figure out how the character would be, and I usually zoom out a bit so that I can clearly capture everything that I want. That's what I usually do. So yep, let's just let's just draw a circle for the head. That's what usually start off with. So if I'm not like warmed up, the circles would look something like this. So yeah, you know what I mean. You'll understand what I mean. So I've got to like draw some circles around a lot to get warmed up, because this is the base of the whole drawing. So like when you don't can't get the circle right, you just have to, yep, that's a perfect circle. That's a perfect one. Okay. And then what I usually do is that I'll try to figure out how and where the chin would be on the person. Like pretty rough and pretty easy drawing. That's how I usually try to approach every drawing. And I just draw like a C to identify where the ears would be. Even if I make some mistakes right now, I'm in the coming steps I would make it right. Like I would fix it. So I don't mind making a lot of mistakes, and I'll just have a clear head whenever I can. Okay, at this point, I try to identify where the nose would be, because I just mark it out right now, because as I've mentioned it in multiple streams, the nose, the end of the tip of the nose would line up with your bottom of your ears. So I just marked it out, and then I have to mark out where the eyes would sit upon. I usually don't mark the eye line. I usually mark the eyebrow line, to be honest, because it makes me easier, that it makes my life easier to draw the eyebrows rather than the eyes. And I see that like the character is a bit tilted to the left, and I can identify that. So I'm just gonna use a liquify tool, which helps me around here over for a lot of times. Which it just usually what it does is that it just moves any information on the layer. So whatever you have on the layer, you just can easily move it with a brushy texture. So I'm trying to draw, identify where the shoulder lines would be. So that's the next step. That's the next step. What I usually do. Whenever I try to draw a person, I first off begin with the head, and then I move on to the shoulder, because the shoulder has a particular line to it, where you can, even if you turn around, or even if you're in a weird pose, when you draw a line from one shoulder to another, you can actually find how the person would be in a 3D plane. So I'm trying to figure out how the shoulder would be, and from there I would just try to add the shoulders in. But then this is not exactly the shoulder that I'm going to go with in the end, because I have to add in a lot of other stuff. When I'm trying to do that, it's gonna be like a lot of changes meanwhile I'm drawing it. So I've gotta pay attention to everything. Okay, I feel like the right side of the shoulder is a bit too popping out. I'm gonna just pull it in. Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna try to identify how the torso is. It's a bit cropped. The reference is a bit cropped. So I'm just trying to replicate that. So I don't have to like exactly try to identify how the person would look in a 3D space. Jenny Miller, hi. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you. Thank you for saying hi. You're the first viewer, I think. Or you're the first person to say hi. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. All right. I see a lot of mistakes over here right now. So I'm just gonna fix it right now because that's how you approach a drawing. I'm trying to split it into 3D space. Hola. Hola, buenos. Yeah. Yeah. Do I look Spanish? Do I look like I know Spanish? Okay, let's just crop the things out because whatever I'm gonna draw uh, after this need not to be staying in the piece. So I'm just gonna identify what needs to stay and what doesn't. So this is the only part that I'm going to need. What's up, shawty? What's up? What's up, A? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you. The Sigma boys. Ugh! What are you, 8? Man, you gotta change your name. Skibidi. Come on, how was everyone's day? Let me know, let me know. How was y'all's day? I've gotta turn this head a bit. Like it's a bit slanted to the left. Just like that, and then like that. And I have to draw this arm too. Mm, she has like a coat hanging off. This arm is a bit too out on the side. Gotta bring it back in. Just something like that. And over here as well. Yeah, this should be pretty rough. Okay. Better now, cause I got to watch your live. Oh my god, stop! No, why? Thank you. Yeah, this top of the head needs to be a bit bigger. All right, this is going to be the structure of the character. So what I'm gonna do, the first and foremost step. I forgot. Yeah, save the piece. Yeah, just gonna save it so that I don't lose anything. All right. I guess I can work with drawing her hair in. Actually, let's do that right now. That's the most fun part ever. For me at least. For me at least. Drawing hair is so yeah. Yeah. Okay, first off I need to find her hairline, and it's pretty and I mean, it's not easy to find that if your face is fully covered with hair. I don't know why they do that. Well, it's okay. I'm trying to figure it out. Let's just let's just let's just remove that ear for now because I'm getting a bit confused over here. Like it goes over there and then something like that. What you smiling at? What you smiling at? Ha! It goes something like that, but it's covering the face. It's not completely covering the face, but a bit, yeah. So I have to pay attention to it, understand how the forms and shapes of the hair would be. Things like that. Okay, that's a bit too low. Start somewhere there. Goes in a straight line like that. Turns in. This would connect over here. And this one goes like that. Comes in again. This goes out. So you see how I'm just trying to like use curved lines and like straight lines to just identify how the hair is. That's all you need, actually. That's all you need to understand how the hair would move. You don't need a lot of information on how to draw the hair. Just gonna draw like this is gonna be the roughest hair, I guess, that I've drawn. Like the ends. It's a like a dark reference. To be honest, I mean, I don't usually use darker references, but come on. If you don't take up a challenge, how can you grow? How can you grow? You gotta take up a challenge. You needs to, you gots to. So what I'm trying to do is that I'm using the liquify tool to like get the form of the hair to be exactly similar to what I have over here on my left as the reference. If I get the forms right, I can just paint that in. On plan. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I feel like once I'm done with this painting, it's gonna be absolutely phenomenal. Because I mean, It's hard to draw the harder, like darker reference pictures, but most of the time it's actually fun. If I've absolutely nailed this, it will be absolutely fun to look at. Helps you grow taller, stronger, and sharper. Are you getting paid by Complan to do that? And no, we don't do ads over here. So I'm gonna ban you just for saying that. Yep, you're banned. I've gotta fix some stuff on the left as well. This spot, it's bothering me a bit. I mean, the top of the head is bothering me quite a lot. I gotta understand why. I'm gonna flip the canvas so that I can see if there's something wrong. It's gonna fix something that feels off. That shoulder need not be too high. This chin is absolutely high. Okay, I feel like that's good. I've got to fix this as well because I feel like it's a bit too much. It's a bit too low as well. Or something like that. She has a lot of tattoos on her right arm, and I absolutely love it. I love it. She has like an absolutely menacing necklace. I'm thinking if I should draw it right now or not, because I feel like that's like the last step that I need to do. So I'm gonna neglect it right now because a lot of info on the sketch would be a problem when you move on. So I feel like this is a good solid foundation for sketch. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna mark it out over here. Just mark it out somewhere here, and that's where the necklace should sit up on. So I mean I'm good with this base. I'm just gonna zoom in now because now I need to draw all the facial features and absolutely perfect the anatomy. So I'm just gonna zoom in so that I think you guys can see pretty clearly right now. So that's going to be a good setup. So I'm dropping down the thickness of the brush back to 13. I feel like the eyebrow line is a bit off as well. So I'm gonna erase that. It's something tilted, something like that. And the eyes would be over here. And I erased the ears off, but I need to add it back in. It's going to be right there. Actually, start off with the nose. Alicina, Alicina go 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 Golami. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you, and hi to you as well. I hope you have a good day. Let's pull the chin in a bit because I feel like the chin is a bit too to the left, and that brings the neck in as well. So that's a W move, and this makes that bump. This bump is absolutely amazing because this bump is what defines the chin. Because when you're straight up looking at the camera, you don't see that bump. When you tilt your head a bit, you see that the chin is protruded outside. Like when you look at it over from the side, it's a bit sticky now. So when you go to an awkward angle like something like that, it just makes a little bit of a bump over here. If you can see, like a little bit of a bump, and then your cheek comes in, and then your what do you call that? Cheekbones. Yeah, probably. So all that bumps and curves make the face. I'm gonna erase this bit because her face is a bit like something like that, and she has like a high cheekbone just like me. You can see I have a high cheekbone. Just gonna pull it up a bit. This is going in as well. I'm gonna erase that bit because I don't know. I can't exactly tell because, as I've said earlier, the the reference is a bit dark. That's what you have to pay attention when you choose a reference. You have to choose a reference which is like crystal clear, like clear to your eyes and clear to understand all of the details in that, like all of the details regarding the face, regarding the surroundings, regarding the any amount of objects that you want to draw. So you gotta understand how to choose a reference. Okay, I feel like I made it quite a big of a bump over there. I'm gonna make it a bit less, something like that. And I'm gonna play around to understand if I should pull it up or not. It's looking good, actually. Actually looking good. And I didn't expect to have like a pretty easy base in like 30 seconds. I mean, what a 30 minutes! Oh lord. And her jawline is a bit messed up. That's not how her jaw looks like. It looks something like a straight line, and then I'm gonna use the liquify tool to make it a bit plumpy as well. Because women usually don't have like a pretty strong jawline most of the time. Most of the time they have like a softer, a bit plumpier jawline. So you gotta pay attention to that. And I don't know about the jaw, like the chin. It's dependable. It depends on from person to person. Okay, once I've reached this point, I'm just gonna save the piece, and then I'll move on to I'll zoom in onto the reference, and then I'll try to understand and draw the nose. I feel like the nose guideline that I've drawn earlier is a bit too low. I'm gonna push it up. And what I usually do is that I'm gonna draw the plane underneath the nose. So that usually makes a triangle like that. So what happens is that this triangle sits upon our nose, just like that. So if you have a triangle and you can draw a triangle in any different angles, like like an obtuse triangle, would be the best thing for an artist to use, because that can create miracles. Miracles. Miracles, I say. You just have to draw the obtuse triangle, and then you add form into it. You add flesh into it. That's what makes a human, I guess. So I'm just gonna try to like draw this triangle over here, and I feel like the angle's a bit too much, so I'm gonna bring that in. Lamborghini star says hi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lamborghini. Thank you for joining the stream. And then what I usually do is that when I have this triangle, I try to connect it over to the top of the eyebrow point. Lamborghini. Remember me? I remember you, but you were here before too. Didn't you say that you changed your name? Okay, I'm trying to I'm gonna try to draw the line from here, and then it goes like that. And over here, I usually draw like a circle, because there's like a circle When you look at your nose closely enough, there's like a circle over here. That's what I'm trying to draw over here. And then you draw like a two little circles no, next to it. That's usually how the nose would look like. And I'm not gonna use this. This is just a guideline. So this is not how exactly the nose would look like. I'm gonna use that guideline. Then what I do is that I'm gonna use the liquify tool to make the nose pop out a bit. Nice art. Thank you. Of course, this is a nice one. I'm pretty proud of this. Thank you for saying hi, Lamborghini. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. This little support would actually cheer up my day. Thank you. Made my day better. That's all. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do to draw a nose. You see how easy was that? Ha! Did you see?
It's been too long, celibacy. What do you want? Tell it to me. Drop to my knees. Let me break your streak. I'm begging you, please. 'Cause it's been 4 months and 2 weeks and 36
Okay, once I have this base,
minutes since you
what I
left
usually
me.
try to do is that I'm gonna
Please
use
give me
this
an
part of
opportunity.
the
Yeah, you're
nose
right, but
to
you
draw the
hurt
eyebrows.
me. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Is this what you
So she
want?
has a pretty
Is this what you
well-defined
want?
thick eyebrow.
Is this what you
That's pretty good for drawing because you just need to identify and draw how to contain those eyebrows because sometimes sometimes you'll have a bushy brow like me. Sometimes you don't.
Is this what you want? Modern Must is all in our cup. We got a lot of things to discuss. Like these men you know you can't trust. These girls that just don't give me enough. Fuck, I guess it's up and it's stuck. When
And I
I'm
think
with
that
them,
she
baby, they're not like
she
us.
particularly
Talking about you
has
gon' bring
tattooed
them
the
back.
eyebrows in.
Stopping
If you
your
don't know,
heart. Got you
if you don't
talking
know,
so tough
you
while
can
I'm
actually
calling
tattoo
you
your eyebrows.
bluff. It's been too
I learned
long,
that like 2 months
celibacy.
ago.
What do you want? Tell it to me. The
Wow,
concept of you
Lamborghini. You
and
said wow,
I,
and then you
yeah,
retracted the message.
ahead of time. Hard body in your mind.
And it just showed up.
Put that one in mine. And
Man, you're a
I
goober.
learned from mistakes I made with girls that made it worse. You never take our kids away from me. We make it work. Girl, I'm focused and I'm mesmerized. I staring at the prize. Life is good between your thighs. Shake till you're paralyzed. I'm rocking you straight to sleep. Love having you so weak. I know what you really like.
So I draw
I know
these
what
like,
you really
what do you
like.
call this? Greater than symbol or less than symbol?
What you really
Yeah, I draw these to identify where the corners of the eyes would be, because that's the most important part actually when you're drawing eyes. You don't needlessly have to draw your iris and the form of the eyes as it is when you're starting off. You absolutely need guidelines every time. Whenever you draw anything at all, you need the guidelines, because that's the only part that matters. When you have the guidelines, it's life is so much easier. You wake up from your bed. How do you think you wake up from your bed? You wake up from your bed, you go to the washroom, you brush your teeth. Isn't that a guideline? Isn't that, yeah? Okay. So I usually draw like an angled line, just like that, and then I draw like a parenthesis. No, it's not a parenthesis. It's like those greater than or less than symbols. You just need to draw that, because that defines where the eyes should look will be. So even if I flip the image, I can understand where the eyes would look be. So I can just build upon that structure. So I'm just gonna leave that at it, and then move on to the other part of the face, and the other part being the mouth. So what I usually do is that I identify where the corners of the mouth would be. So most of the time, yeah, you start from the corners. You don't start from the middle. So whenever you're trying to draw like eyebrows, you don't start from the middle. You don't start from the middle. You don't start from the lips, like in the middle. So you identify that every time the corners of the mouth would make a triangle onto the points of the eyes. Like when you look at your eyes, you have this point of corner, right? It makes like a triangle, like when you draw like a slanted line over to your corners of the mouth. It's particularly going to be on a plane of it of it it lines up. So you gotta understand that you have such an amazing talent. Thank you, thank you, Lamborghini. Thank you. Those are some good words to hear. How do I look at my own eyes? Look at mine. Now, I'm not trying anything.
I was outside every day, trying to make it home to you, babe. When I get on, it's gonna be amazing. When we get it on, it's amazing. Let's talk
So
about what
let's
shit gon' be
just
out. They only love me cause they see me
do
getting
that.
money now. Fuck the whole front row at the show if you ain't there. Don't nobody got you
I'm
like
gonna
I
do
do.
this, like
Can't nobody
mark up wherever the lips should sit upon. So that's all I need, and then I'm gonna like shade in the negative space so that I identify where the center of the lips would be. So in a way, you can see that the lips are sitting over there. That's it. Damn, sorry. Did it work? I feel like the chin is a bit too low. Mm, Pull it up. This needs to go in a bit. Okay, these eye guidelines that I've drawn in is a bit too. It's a bit on an off angle, so I'm just gonna fix that. Yep, I feel like that's good. But also I feel like the upper lip is a bit too small. So I'm just gonna move this bit. Okay, that feels pretty good. That looks pretty good. Why do I feel like the nose is a bit off too? So I have to fix that as well. Mm. I'm just looking at my reference once in a while so that I identify where to make some changes and where to not. Every time I do that, I feel like I see a lot of like not a lot, but I see some mistakes that I've missed out on. That's a good thing actually that I can identify where I did some stuff wrong. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Okay, I'm gonna use the eye guideline because I'm not gonna edge you all around. Let's just straight up get into it. Drawing the eyes because that's the strongest part in this piece, I guess. Because it's I mean I've said this before too. Like whenever you to a look at a person's face, you just whatever you see first is going to be the eyes. And she has like a pretty strong dark makeup, so yeah, that sounded so inappropriate. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't mean anything inappropriate. I'm gonna flip the canvas because I feel like I've got to do that more often when I'm drawing the eyes. Because if I mess it up, I can't mess this up.
It's a lot of things I did wrong, but I'm hoping you're at home. Cause I'm moving all alone, and I need you right now. I need you. I ain't worried about the games they play, they ain't got a damn thing on you. It feel better with you.
If this part looks a bit too down to the side.
But try not to get your hopes up, cause I'm probably not staying. Cause I'm probably not staying. I said I'm on my way.
I gotta fix the hair too. Let's make the eyes a bit bigger. Okay, I feel like the eyes are a bit off. It's a bit off. ST3R. How do I pronounce it? Why do you all have hard names? Keep something simple. Come on. Star. Star. I'm just gonna call you Star. Thank you for joining the stream. You said wow. Okay. Wait until you see the whole piece. Wait until you see the whole piece. Your art. Thank you. Thank you. You wanna see the other ones that I did? Yeah, I'm just gonna. I have other ones that I've finished already. Boom. Yeah. Now, boom. You see it? Do you see it? Yeah, I drew that. I drew that.
Ain't think of me, I did it all for you. You see the scars, I had to pay my dues. I gave my heart and you still switched on me. Stab me in my back and then you watch me bleed.
How about this?
Switched on me, switched on me. Oh, oh, I know I'm God sent, hoping I could bring my brothers
I
from
drew that.
heaven. I know it's no weapon, fall against me shall not prosper. Yeah. I'm God sent, I'm God sent, yeah. I sacrificed it all for you.
Yeah,
I
I
know
drew
I'm
that.
God sent. You tell me you love me, did you mean it? Or did you only say cause it's convenient for you? You don't gotta question it, I'm all in. Good or the bad, just know I'm all in for you. I don't ask about your niggas in the past, cause they all in the past. You can leave them where they are. I wanna
I
tell
have
you
others
just
too.
how I
I have a
feel.
lot.
I got
I have a
feelings for
lot.
you, I cannot deny. Scared to love cause I've been heartbroken too many times. I've been let down by the ones who said they love me plenty times. Oh
Who is she?
baby, I was hoping you could save me, but you lay me down here lately.
I don't know.
So we could all live. Ain't gotta question me, you
I
know
don't
what
know.
it is. Ain't think of me, I did it all for you.
I don't know who she is.
You see the scars, I had to pay my dues. I gave my heart and you still switched on me. Stab me in my back and then you watch me bleed.
You like him? You like him? Yeah, I hope you do. Thank you for the. I see that you spammed a lot of hearts, and it didn't show up on the screen. But yeah, thank you. I'm gonna draw the iris in. I feel like it's gonna make it a bit more interesting. Mm. ST3R or star. I hope you're here to stay. I hope you're here to stay. Alright, I'm gonna come to your home. If you don't like my art, I'm gonna come to your home. I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna leak your IP. Yep. So there's like a lot of stray hair on her face. I don't know if I should just modify it. Maybe just that would do. I think that would work. She has like a septum piercing. I mean, but it's all right. I think I'll go with just marking it out as a guideline right now, and then probably draw. I mean, probably render it out onto the piece. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Threatening is an offense. Okay. Man, get out of my way. As if I don't know that already. You think I was born yesterday? Ha! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not threatening y'all. Don't get me banned. Do you have Roblox? That's like that's like My chest hurts. I don't have Roblox! Yeah, I'm trying to like draw in all the stray hairs. Oh yeah. BFFs. What do you mean BFFs? You only talk to me for like 30 minutes and you're BFFs. Come on. Grow up! Oh my, I love your life. Yeah. I feel like this is enough. Don't y'all think? Don't y'all think? Or should I just make the eyes a bit bigger too? Why does why does it look why doesn't it look good? Star his chest outside when he performs it. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all need to grow up. Yeah, I feel like that's good. That's a pretty solid base. Man, man, y'all are some freaky individuals. Does it look good? Does it look good? Star. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with y'all. Don't take it personal. Am I live? Am I live? Yeah, okay. I am. Absolutely stunning. See. See. That's why you're my favorite. Hey, thank you. It's good. Yes. Hey, hey. Nope, nope. Yo, my light is tweaking. Can you? Okay. Hey, 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 hey. Stop spamming! Spread the word. Nah, I don't know what you're on about. Okay, I didn't see it. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, come on. No. Okay, I take that back. I take that back. It's all there on live. No backing off from what you say. Nah, nah. I didn't say anything. What you on about? What you on about? You can't spread lies. Come on. You can't. You don't have any amount of evidence for that. Start. Come on. Come on, start. Start, come on. Stop spamming! Stop spamming, please. Oh, you got a chill, mate. Okay, I'm gonna say this. You both are my favorites. How about that? Two of my greatest supporters. How about that? Does it make does it make it easier stuff? Yeah, I think this is a pretty good sketch. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna block out the colors right now. So I'm just gonna create a new folder and a layer inside it, and then I'll probably use like a lasso tool to color all everything in. I'm gonna like draw in the background first, and I gotta understand which color to use. It's like a pretty grayish, bluish tone. I'm gonna select this and then fill it in. Absolutely phenomenal. That's the color that I need. What do you mean by pumpkins? Ah! All right, send me $100 for being here. Think that's funny, huh? Think that's funny, huh? Think soda pop. What? What is that? Okay, from here on out, you just need to select everything like exactly how you color it in like a children's coloring book, like the ones that y'all use. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know y'all are some grown-ups who don't touch grass. So what I did over here is that I contained everything, like every information of the character into like one single layer. So this is like uh what I did was that I like filled it in with like a grayish tone so that anything that I draw over it doesn't spill out. So I'm trying to like make the edges a bit crispier. Sing lollipop after soda pop. I don't even know what that means. Am I too old for this? I think I am. I think I am. I guess I'm too old for that. I'm like 18. Yeah, I think I've like added everything in. Sing it? No, never gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know how to sing. Yeah, once I reach this point, what I do is that I create a new layer and then add in a slap in a new layer with a with clipping mask. Yes, gotta do what chat says. You think I work for you? Huh? You think I work for you? Then listen to it. No, no. No, we are a gang. No, no, we are not. We are not. Please, yes. What is this? Can you all leave me alone? Okay, let's check out what this is. What what is soda pop? Is it on Spotify? Is that a song from K-pop Demon Hunters? I haven't watched that. I haven't watched it. That breaks my heart. Look at my face. Look at my face. Does it look like a person who cares? Exactly. What is this about?
Don't want you, need you, yeah I need you to fill me up. 마시고 마셔봐도 상해졌지 않아. Got a feeling that oh yeah, you could be everything that I need. Taste so sweet, every sip makes me want more, yeah. Looking like snack 'cause you got it like that. Take a big bite, want another bite, yeah. 너의 모든 걸 나 원해. 너 말고 모두 뻔해. When you're in my arms, I hold you so tight, so tight. Can't let go, no, not tonight. 지금 당장 날 봐, 시간 없잖아.
Ugh!
거야, 이미 알고 있잖아. 'Cause I need you to need me. I'm meant to feed me so refreshing. My little soda pop. You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Cool me down, you're so hot. Pull me up, I won't stop. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
Okay, enough. Enough. That's enough. Because if I play the whole music, I'm gonna get copyrighted. I don't want to do that. Play Lollipop now. Let me check. Let me check a minute. Because I don't want to. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned. Yeah. Heads up, we have detected audio in your stream belonging to someone else. Yeah. I got a warning too. So, no. Okay, I'm not gonna play it loud, but I'll try to listen to it. You mean the one with the Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne one? Oh my god, yay. Okay. That was so fun. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey! Are you here? Is that the one with the Lil Wayne? Because if it's the Lil Wayne one, I've heard it already. I know the song. The Codettes Lollipop. Oh, who was that? Codette? It's an old song. Wow, never heard of it. The Codettes. Damn, damn. That's good. That's good. Sir, why are you cussing? Lollipop. Okay, this is good. This is good. Wait, will I get banned for playing all of this? I don't want to. All right, enough. All right, enough. I'm just gonna go back to my playlist. We gotta at least block in the colors of this piece before I end the stream. Let's go. Let's go. That was a good music, to be honest. Both of them. Both of them. Thank you. Because I haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters, to be honest, and I didn't feel like watching it, so that's probably why I didn't understand which music was that. And the lollipop, yeah, that was good as well. Okay, what I did here over here was that I just contained everything that's going to be a skin tone. And I usually like select a random skin tone and just color block it in, and then I identify which color needs to be in that position. So what I do is that I'm gonna block it in, and then I'll edit the color scheme. So that'll make my life easier, to be honest. That's how I move on a piece. Um, Most sort of pop AFK. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Bro's just over here dropping facts. Mhm. Let's do this for hair. For the hair, like this should probably work. I'm like super locked in, so don't mind me if I'm not talking at all. It's going to be like a pretty dark brown color because most of the time I do that and then I shift the color into like a blacker tone. If the person has black hair, that's how I usually deal with it. I'm gonna do this and then I go in with a different type of brush. Like there's like a brush with an end just like that. So I usually use that to like draw in all the stray hairs and stuff.
Fuck your coworker, she a hating asshole. Met you for lunch just to let that bitch know. You got somebody that love you back home. If anybody know, I know how it go. Same bitches hating gon' be at the show. Especially when I got like 8 in a row. I feel you on that, baby, I ain't alone. Okay, let's roll. Yeah.
So this is where I add in all the stray hairs as
We
well.
closing the night, we
Like
ain't finished. You say
at
you
this
want
point,
me
I
back
feel like
again. Yeah, I
this is
feel
the
you
better
again.
place to add in all the
Pull
stray
up,
lines,
pay me a visit.
stray hairs.
Talk about life, I ain't tripping. Smoke on some weed while I'm sipping. Been to me, baby. Been to me, baby. Been to me, baby. Been to me, baby. After that, we should get intimate, baby. I'm trying to do something explicit. You asking me what I like about you, girl. How long you want to sit in this kitchen? I took to you from the beginning. Something about you. Something about, something about, something about, something about you. Something about, something
Yeah,
about
this
you.
is actually
Something
turning out
about,
pretty good.
something about you. Something about, something about you. Something about,
I'm actually proud of this.
something about you. Something about, something about you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, Saga City trip. Yeah, OMO OVO shit, man. Party, man. PX Fiesta. Yeah. Your baby daddy's on his face. Shit. Your baby sitting that rose.
Wow. and then you type out all of the
I might
foods.
waterproof the seats for some pussy play. Don't care where that pussy play. Shit. NFL, NHL, NBA. I ain't about to make you sign no NDA. Cause I know you can keep a secret, can't you, babe? Party, party. Sit on the dick. Yeah, sit on the dick. Hit this lick. Get rich quick. Yeah, slide me down. I know you want
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in on
revenge.
the
Yeah,
reference
lock me
so that
down.
I can
Yes, on everything.
see
All
better.
of these songs are for you.
I'm gonna use like
Make
an
me feel like
airbrush
I'm
to
not
do this
alone.
as well. Maybe this,
I just get closer to the
I feel like that's
truth.
much probably the easier
There's
way.
just something about you, babe.
And use like
All
an
of these
eraser,
songs are
soft
for you.
eraser,
Sexy
create that
songs
texture.
for you. All of these songs are for you. Yeah, all of these songs are. I'm thinking of loving you all the
Hungry.
way like nothing is holding me back.
Yo, I can't eat those
You all
things.
the way like nothing
What,
is holding me back.
what do you mean by hungry?
I'm thinking of loving you all the way like nothing is holding me back. Okay.
I feel like there's like a bit of
I don't
notes like that.
do shit that make
Probably
me sound.
this would work as
I
well.
didn't know love till I came
And here,
home.
so like
So tell
bumped
me
up over
who
here.
else wouldn't fake trust. The way these niggas be evil and bitches so
So then
see
just
through. I can't do no wrong but my people. I ain't doing wrong till I need you.
she has some like accent colors on her hair as well. I've gotta paint that in as well when I'm trying to render it out. I've gotta think about like a lot of stuff when I'm drawing, right? I've gotta have like a big headspace. They need to study my brain. Yep. What's the time over there right now? 6. Why do you want to know? Are you trying to dox me? Ah! Are you trying to dox me? Love how her hair is. And how I love how it looks.
You can never find no one better than this. Try to do right by you, but we can't miss. I tried. Taking 3 months old and fucking again. After you said we not fucking again. Never
Okay, I feel like that's good. That looks good. That looks good. I'm trying to come over there too. No, no, I'm not gonna let you. Let's just draw in the eyebrows. The eyebrows are a bit thick, so I feel like this doesn't matter at all. Probably like that, something like that. I wanna just do this as well. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good, to be honest. Let's draw the dress in. This is going to be a black top. Or come on. Let's do this jacket before I do anything else. Okay. It's like a bluish black, so I'm gonna do like a purple kind of thing. Something like that. I need another layer where I can draw in the top. Let's sit somewhere like that. It's a pretty dark top. Come on. Yep. That looks good. It's like a reddish, dark red, to be honest. Let's just go with this and then I'm gonna fix it. There's like a top that she wears that's like pretty dark and light as well. So I'm just gonna do something like this. Just select whatever we can in one go. Alright, gotta go. Catch you next time. Come on. What do you mean you gotta go? You should not have anything else to do other than watch my stream. That's all you gotta do. That's all you have to do. Nothing else. Your life should be like your life motive should be you wake up, you watch my stream, sleep. You wake up, watch my stream, sleep. Yeah. That's all you should do. I gotta stop doing this. Okay. Alright. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Eh. Thank you for joining the stream. Well, I have to go sleep to wake up, right? So I'm going. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. Alright, good night. Hope you have a great sleep today. This should look something like that, and then I'm gonna use like an eraser. Do something like that. Gotta bump down the good boy. Why are you calling me a good boy? Ha! No. Adios. Adios. Calling me a good boy. What do you think of me? Should be dark, but not this dark. That's the problem. I'm not able to understand it. Come on! I gotta get this right. I gotta understand what color I need to use. It looks something like that, similar. I guess this might work. Yeah, this probably works. Gotta erase some stuff too. Yeah. Something like that, probably would make it better. I guess. I gotta make this change into a different color too. I'm bumping down the luminosity. Then bump up the saturation, not that much, but a bit. Let's go into like a bluish tone, to be honest. That's purple. I gotta go to like a bluish, light bluish tone. Something like that, actually. Okay, that works. That actually works. That absolutely works. What am I drawing? Not even the same color. She has a tattoo underneath it, so yeah, I gotta understand that too. Yeah, that looks good. Yasser Resol says hi. Thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. I didn't see you there, to be honest. that's too dark. Need that accent color.
Your eyes like the sunshine on my face. It's a good night, how it smells nice on a pillowcase. And I light all up when I see you walking by. I know that life ain't perfect, but you make it alright. Oh, I see you coming. Got my heart jumping like Jordan's. Play me like Spartan, do it all for me. Girl, you're the vision of what I like. And I promise I'll be yours. Tell me your joys and your problems. I'll be more
Okay, I
than
gotta
the
fix
man for
the
you.
skin tone too
I'll
because
be your friend.
it needs to be a bit saturated.
I'll be right away.
Let's just fix that right now. Make it a bit saturated and a bit brighter as well, I guess. That's actually a good color, but I feel like that's probably the color that I need because I see like a lot of red and blues on her face, so I should I should oh my hey Wilken, I see you, I see you. Don't spam me, don't spam me. I see you.
And I toss to my fears to the wind when I touch your hand. And I know God must have really
I see
loved
you,
me to
Star. I
give
see
me
you.
that chance. Oh, I see you coming. Got my heart jumping like Jordan's. Play me like Spartan, do it all for me. Girl, you're the vision of what I like. I promise I'll be yours. Tell me your joys and your problems. I'll be more than a man for you. I'll be your friend. Call me and I'll be right there.
Let me do this because I usually do it often. What are you doing, Star? Gaussian blur. A bit more, to be honest. I guess something like that. It works. Let me leave that at it. Let's paint in the eyes and the. I mean, oh, 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 oh. I forgot. I forgot. The blush. The blush. We need the blush. Oh, that's too dark. That's too dark. Some on the nose. Over here. Some on the chin. On the neck. No, the neck one looks so bad, to be honest. Some over here. Let me leave it at that, and then I'm gonna go paint in the eyes. Use a soft airbrush. Select the same color as the hair. I'm just gonna zoom in a bit. Zoom in on the reference as well because I can't see.
the game, I ain't never getting cold feet. Killing all these lames, law motherfuckers owe me. I just stay quiet, I just let the money climb. Like Rambo, they begging for mercy like the Lambo. No, they told me kill them all, goddamn no. I know they wanna see me follow where I am though. On 2 feet, that's why I stand though. I'm a fucking killer like Rambo. No ammo, they see me on the sand, yo. Nigga, I just kill him cause I can. Ain't all the time, but I got time now. Okay, I see what's on the line now. Oh, he let up, bitch, let me find out. I might have to turn up on me, turn this shit upside down. And let's keep it clear, I seen the fear inside their eyes now. Crunch time, think I might have sped his life one time. Felt the stone another time. Okay, now it's fucking time. 45 to run time, I 45 my run time. That's why they flee when they saw me
Why
coming.
is my eraser so big?
Fuck with me, see them shots flying. Know what's wrong now. Revenant, I shoot
Ah!
it down blood like it's on now. Really try and see me in my motherfucking
Okay, this is
zone
good.
now. Just another
This
day,
one's good.
people weekend on my songs now. They thought they was
Okay, I
riding
feel
with
like
the
that's
king
good.
now.
That
Too
looks
much
good.
with the biggest bosses is in my phone now. Positive, I'm a prize for the
And
million dollars.
once I've done painting in the eyes, I think I'm gonna end the live
This is not,
because
this is not,
I've gotta go.
this is not a motherfucking game. This is not, this is not, this is not a motherfucking game. Why you playing, boy? I'm just saying, boy.
It somewhat looks a bit off. Eyes. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna fix it. I'll fix it. Gotta paint in the lips as well. What I usually do is that I'm gonna take an airbrush and then I paint the lips in. That's the easiest way. This is so easy. Come on. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the live for now because it's time. It's time for me to leave. And anything else that I need to add in and I need to draw in would be that I have to like add in all the shadows and the highlights in as well, and I have to really put some time into this because this feels like a lot of details needs to be addressed as well. So yeah, I feel like this would probably take me around like 2 days. So yep, I think I'm gonna end the live now. I couldn't sleep without seeing the complete picture. So well, well, bad news for you. I'm gonna end the live and I'm not gonna finish it today. So yeah, uh, thank you all. Thank you for joining the stream. I feel like it was a fun stream today as well. Yeah, I will meet you all on Thursday. And this is like a halfway process of what I've drawn right now. But I mean, there's like a lot of process that needs to be addressed when I'm finished with this piece. So yeah, thank you all. Thank you for joining, and will meet you all on Thursday. Until then, from wherever you're watching, whenever you're watching, good night, good evening, good morning, and good night. Bye bye. See you all.